Golf Pro Stacy, and he is from Pebble Creek Golf Club. And could you tell us a little bit of background about Pebble Creek?
Okay. First of all, PJ, thanks for having me on today. My name is Stacy Keisler. I am the head professional at Pebble Creek Golf Club. A little bit about Pebble Creek. It was established and formed in 1967. It's one of the oldest courses in the area. Has a lot of live oak trees with a lot of hanging moss. Kind of gives you an old country setting, kind of a hometown golf course setting. We are 6,000 yards from the white tees and about 6,300 yards from the blue tees. It's a par 71. Other than a par 72, which has 4 par 3s and 4 par 5s, we only have 3 par 5 holes, which makes it the par 71.
Very interesting. And speaking of that, what's your favorite hole?
Well, I would have to say they're all my favorite holes because, I mean, each hole has got its own challenge. My lowest round here is a 68. I have a couple of junior golfers that I'm their swing coach, and they're actually beating their coach right now, so which is really good for a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old to be beating their coach. But if they keep doing that, I can only see the PGA and the LPGA Tour is something that's in their future.
Yes, and as you said, there's challenges on the course. Could you name one of those challenges?
Well, there is water on 16 out of 18 holes on this golf course. It doesn't come into play on every hole, but it is a visual challenge to get past that. A lot of people, you know, your brain kind of takes over when, you know, you got a golf psychologist coming on the show later that will tell you usually the last place you look is probably where you're going to hit your ball. So if you're looking to the left at the water, you're probably going to hit it left in the water.
Yes, and we know that you have some special qualities, and one of those special qualities is a golf cart, and it's upgraded. And Dylan has a question for you about that. GPS.
Do you have? I know you have a GPS on the golf cart. Does that help you like get around?
It actually does. When you drive up next to the tee box on the cart path, it changes what hole you're on. So if you're on number 1, it'll tell you how many yards you are from the tee box, and then once you hit your first shot, it kind of gives you a diagram of the hole, so it lets you know where you're at, but it also lets you know where you need to go. So once you hit your drive off the tee, then you'll go to your second shot, and it counts the yards down to whenever you get to your ball, so it tells you how far you are, what you have remaining yardage-wise to the hole.
Very cool.
For your next shot.
And we are talking with Stacy, and he is a golf pro for Pebble Creek. And this is PJ Sports Talk. We are interviewing Stacy. And now I know that there's online tee times. Could you tell us a little bit about the online tee times?
Yes, I can, PJ. We use a service called golfnow.com. We also, you can go online to golfnow.com and go to Tampa Bay area courses, and you can choose Pebble Creek Golf Club, and it lets you look right at our tee sheet to see what times are available for you to choose, if you know, to fit your daily schedule as to when you want to play. But you can also go to pebblecreekclub.com and book your tee time that way. It uses the same Golf Now search engine, but there is no service charge when you use the Pebble Creek website versus the Golf Now website.
And I know that your your tees and a lot of stuff are different. So Dylan has a question for you about what makes you different. And
okay.
So
What makes you different
from all the other golf places?
Well, I mean, I'd like to say our service is second to no one in the area. We also have affordable rates that makes us stand out. Now, was your question more towards the golf course as far as different distances on the holes? Okay, I mean, we have 4 sets of tees. We have the red tees, which is the ladies' tees. We have the yellow tees, which is the senior tees. The white tees are basically the men's tees. Most people play from there. And we have the blue tees, which are the professional tees. That way you can play the golf course from different yardages, which makes it either simpler or harder.
Yes, and
depending on the yardages.
about those tees, I saw on your website that it had new Australian tees. What about that? What's about that Australian tees?
Oh, I think you're referring to our championship Bermuda, the new grass on the greens and the tee boxes.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have recently redone all of this. We spent, a couple $1 million in revamping the golf course and everything over the last 5 years, and it is probably in the best shape that it's ever been in. So I invite everyone to come out and participate and play golf.
Very cool. And we can visit you at visit your golf website at pebblecreek.com. And thanks for having us here, and thank you for coming.
All right, thank you for having me.